Like, I feel like at one point in our life, we're gonna end up not alive, right? And I know that you guys have been fighting over what is none of your business. Basically, everyone has their own life. And I just got reminded that we are in the Matrix, and that the Matrix is our enemy. It is, because you guys are being controlled, basically. And then if you guys go against, like, the people that are fighting against it, that these people in the system with the Matrix are gonna be fighting back. And like, I don't know how blessed I am, because you guys have seen my blessings. I didn't get to see them. I'm not saying I'm not blessed. I'm saying my actual blessings that were supposed to be mine, I didn't see them. And you guys are literally living. And I'm glad you're living, because you guys are literally living and showing everyone that you guys would do anything impossible, even be killing people, sacrificing people, to lie in front of God's eyes, get married, and then act like you're such a saint. And every day you're guilt free, because the system doesn't want you to be walking in shame or walking in guilt. And there's people that are over here, like, living and thinking they're so freaking powerful and, like, so important. And, like, the system was changed on purpose, because they can't face reality of their real life. And I'm making my ancestors proud. I'm so happy I'm making my ancestors proud. It's just the fact that every day I keep getting reminded why you people are literally fighting over your dear lives, because you didn't get to a life that you don't deserve, and you're taking that life, and people are helping you get the life that was never yours. You are messing with the whole system of God as well, not just the system here on earth. And there's a lot of people that have suffered because of you people, and you guys shouldn't be freaking happy about it, because I'm gonna remind you guys, whoever's suffering and doesn't live the life that you actually was supposed to live, God will give you multiplications of that, because God is letting them, right? And they are fighting with God, and they are fighting against their demonic, the devil, satanic worshippers, whatever it is, I don't know, that evil stuff. They are fighting even with themselves. Their own demons are even fighting with themselves. Their own demons don't even like them. While Jesus and God is just looking at you like, the audacity that you have to step into church and think that you haven't sinned. The audacity of you getting up every day, waking up and thinking, oh, I'm such a good person, I did nothing wrong, because the Matrix isn't fucking up your head. The Matrix is keeping you okay. The Matrix chose you to be in that system because you will never get to live again. You are part of this whole enemy against everyone. Basically, everyone that's in the Matrix is our enemy for the ones that are suffering. And that will never happen ever again. Never. Never will happen. Never will happen again. We will never live this ever again, because none of the ones that are responsible. Like, I get talked through movies. They intentionally do it. Movies, music, posts. And there was something, in the movie that I was watching, which I was a priest. Obviously, I was a fake priest. But he was talking about that God will come back and take his vengeance. And he will go ahead and take all of it and return it right back to us. He will take revenge on all of us for disobeying him, for ruining his world, for ruining people's lives, for everything that you guys have done, just to act like you guys deserve a life that was never meant for you. Your ancestors are very ashamed of you. So I'm just reminding you guys, keep living like you will never live again. Keep doing that, because that's exactly what the Matrix wanted you to do, so that you wouldn't live again, so that God will never give you another chance to ever come back, because you're living a life that is unfair to the system. It's not yours. It's working against the universe. God wrote your own life. You were never supposed to have money, probably. You were never supposed to be famous. You were never supposed to have probably what you took from other people. Obviously was never meant for you. And because you made the impossible to make sure that you had it, that doesn't mean that you win. That means that you lose forever. That means that in Jesus' eyes, you will never be forgiven. You will never be forgiven. You know, every person has different backgrounds. Your great-great-grandpa or your great-great-grandmother or someone in the family should have probably messed up and God punished them, and then it came to generation, and then it's just like, that's what you need to pay. You know, sometimes obviously God doesn't give everyone the best life. God gives us what is fair. God gives us what he thinks is what we deserve. And when you're changing that on purpose for your own benefit, you will never get to live again. You will never get to live again. And you will never get to live again. So continue to live like just exactly that. Like you will never live ever again.